It's been almost 33 months since my 2-level double spinal fusion, and I was doing pretty good till about a week or two ago, and I overdid it. Now my lower back's flared up, so I'm kind of having to let it calm down a little bit. But I haven't made too many videos on this channel lately. My name's Jim. I make videos about chronic pain. Mine's due to about 40 years with Thoracic Outlet Syndrome, or TOS now. And also I had a 2-level lumbar fusion, like I said, 33 months ago, and it's coming along pretty good. I'm actually getting to the point where I can do more and more. In fact, I've been, on nice days, I've been getting out and doing my exercises on the beach. I couldn't walk on sand or uneven ground. Now I can walk on the beach, and there's a park a mile or two down the road. I go there, and there's some walking trails, and there's a few little stretching stations and stuff, and I've been able to do some stuff there as well. But I kind of got a little ahead of myself and got all the nerves in my back flared up, so it's kind of frustrating when I do that. You know, it happens. I started working on my mobility about 8 years ago now. I've actually been working on this channel, doing this channel for I think about a little over 6 years now. The reason I actually started this channel is I was finding things that were helping me, like joint mobility exercises, vacuum cupping, self-massage, that were helping me, and I wasn't seeing too many people, especially with Thoracic Outlet Syndrome, talking about this stuff. And I thought, you know, I went so many years, you know, without being diagnosed. I just never knew what was wrong with me. And so I thought, you know, maybe I should make some videos talking about this stuff, and maybe it'll help a few other people. Although it's kind of been a struggle for me lately. I was making videos with kratom. If you don't know what that is, it's like a powder. It's a plant leaf, and it works well for pain, helping with pain management. It was working well for me, and then YouTube started taking those videos down, and I had to take a bunch down, and they told me they were going to shut my channel down, so I quit doing those. And then the last video I did on this channel, I was talking about how I had a heart attack and didn't even know it. I had a heart valve replacement in 2012, so they do tests and check on it once a year, and the doctor said, well, now you have another valve that's not pumping too well, so apparently you must have had a mild heart attack sometime during the year. So I didn't even know it, because a lot of the symptoms of heart attack are similar to TOS. And so I posted that video in this Facebook group that I'm in. That's a Thoracic Outlet Syndrome Facebook group. I think there's 5,000 or 6,000 people in there. And a few people commented and said, wow, you know, thanks for sharing that. I always wondered, you know, if I'd be able to tell if I had a heart attack too. I kind of wondered that myself. And I got up the next morning to, you know, see if there's any more comments, and it was gone. They took the link down. So, you know, it's a problem with groups. They always get divided. I guess they have some thing in there. They didn't tell me why they took it down, but I remember, like, a few years back, there was a girl who made some t-shirts, just some like TOS awareness t-shirts, and she posted a link in there, and they kicked her out of the group. So I'm assuming they figure I make money off these videos, which I do make just a little bit, but that's not why I make these videos. I make them to help people. In fact, just to let you know how much I make, I looked at that video before I did this one to see how many views it had. It had 347 views, and I've made 44 cents off the video. So, you know, if you die of a heart attack and you're in that group, don't say I didn't try to warn you. You're not worth 44 cents, I guess. So anyway, like I said, it's been 33 months since my spinal fusion. Mine was on levels L4-5 and L5-S1. I don't know if I said that or not yet, but it was on those 2 levels. I did have lower back pain since my early 20s, and I'll be 58 in April. So it's been about 30 years, I guess. I'm getting older. I'm starting to have trouble remembering how many years stuff has been. It's always been more years than I think. Time goes by. So I actually had my back surgery on my birthday. So on my 58th birthday, that'll be the 3-year mark. People were like, why would you have that on your birthday? It's like, well, it was the day they had open. Actually, it was a 2-part surgery. It was they had to go in through the front one day, and they gave me a day of rest, and then go in through the back another day and put a bunch of screws and hardware and stuff in there. So it was kind of a, pretty excruciating surgeries, but it has been going pretty well, and I'm pretty encouraged. It gets pretty discouraging when I get myself flared up. Every time I flare myself up, I say, I learned my lesson, that's not going to happen again, but, I just kind of keep trying new things, and, every once in a while you try something new and it's just a little too much, so letting it calm down. This kind of year I always kind of get depressed because it's cold and it's dark and it's damp, and then when you flare yourself up, it's just, kind of depressing, but hopefully it seems like it's starting to calm down a little bit. But every time I cough or sneeze, or I kind of have a cold now, so I've been coughing and sneezing, and that makes my back start hurting, so it's a little bit frustrating. But hopefully as time goes by, I can make some more videos showing the progress I've made. Like right now, I'm a little bit discouraged, but I'm hoping once this calms down, I can get back on track and, start making some more videos on this channel. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. Talk to you next time.